All right, today we are going to work on a release, a quick stretch that should feel really good. And then we're going to work on relaxing our pelvic floor. So I know we kind of started doing that yesterday, and we're going to do it again today. We're going to really focus on the actual relaxation part because I think that is the part that probably gets the least amount of attention. As we learned in our workshop, we think a lot about how to contract it and not how to relax it. And for a lot of us, that is a lot harder than actually contracting it. So no matter where you're at, this is a good practice, even if it's just to kind of ground yourself and calm down. You're going to need your chair to sit on and a space that that's nearby your chair that you can come down. We're going to come down onto all fours at the end of it. So we're going to be just like this on our forearms and come down on all fours. But don't worry about it yet. Just have a space ready for you to do that. But we are going to start first with a stretch that we're going to do in our chair. So whenever you're ready, there's a way to do this we're going to start doing our ball releases as soon as everybody gets their ball or has a tennis ball or something handy to do that with. But tonight, regular stretch. So don't worry about having your ball. No ball is needed, just a chair. Okay, let me start. We're going to do a QL stretch. So the QL is a hip flexor that's right in the back, that it actually connects all the way up to your spine and your diaphragm. So if you have that tightness in that hip flexor, if you have tightness in your a lot of times if you have like lower back pain or tightness in your hips and your hip flexors, that can make it really hard for you to take a full deep breath. So we're going to be stretching that out a lot throughout the program, and then seeing what that feels like as we continue our breathing practice. Okay, so here we go. Sit in your seat, sit in your chair, get comfy, and you're going to put your left hand down on your chair, and you're going to reach your right arm out to the side, and you're going to make a big, huge rainbow with your arm and really, really, really stretch it. And we're going to go nice and slow, like super slow, like slower than you think you want to go. And I really want you to reach, almost like someone's grabbing your hand and like pulling it up toward the ceiling. But I want you to keep that right hip anchored down to your chair. Okay. So big reach, and we're going nice and slow. And then as you come all the way to the left side, I want you to imagine someone's kind of punching you in the gut here, like slow motion punching you in the gut. And you're rounding forward, still reaching, and you should feel a stretch all along the side of your body here and kind of going into your lower back. Big stretch, reach all the way, and you're rounding all the way forward and then coming to sit up straight. All right, we're going to do that on the left side now. So right hand is down on your chair. Your left hip is going to stay anchored down to your chair, and you're going to reach your left arm up to the sky. Really reach as high as you can. Someone's pulling you up to the ceiling. Big rainbow stretch. Keep that left hip down, otherwise it's not going to stretch. Take a deep breath in. Don't forget to breathe. And as you come to the right side, you're going to round forward. Someone's punching you in the gut, and you're reaching. Someone's still pulling your arm, reaching forward. Really reach. Take a deep breath. Good. And then come all the way up to sitting. Good job. I hope that felt good. I hope that made sense. If not, don't worry. We'll do it again. And it sometimes just takes a little messing around with. So next, stay there. You're going to stay seated, and we're going to do some breathing. Okay. So 1 minute we're going to take to do our belly breaths. So you're sitting comfortably. If you need to get up, if it's painful or hard to sit for long periods of time, you are welcome to stand for this. Put your hands on your belly. We're just checking in with our belly, seeing if we can relax it, guide it. to expand out. And then gently 5%. As we exhale, go back toward our spine. Inhale, expand out. Exhale, go toward our spine. Good. Now on your next inhale, I want you to imagine that perineum. So hopefully it's kind of facing down toward your chair. If not, you can kind of move the fleshy part of your butt cheeks out of the way. I want you to imagine that perineum, that space between your vagina and your anus going down, melting down toward your chair. So we're inhaling. And that perineum, we're trying to have it touch the chair. It likely will not actually physically touch the chair, and that's okay. We're just visualizing, trying to relax that spot. Now on your next inhale, same thing. I'm going to give you a different visualization, a different feeling. I want you to imagine peeing in the pool, like you've been holding in your pee, trying not to pee in the pool, and now you're just finally just like, forget it. I'm going to relax and just let it go. Hopefully, again, you don't actually let it go. See if you can do that without letting any urine actually leak. Check in with your body, see if you're holding on anywhere, see if you're holding on with your feet or your legs or your knees. If you're tensing up, try to relax. Good. Okay, now we are going to get up and we're going to move down to the floor. You're going to come into a all fours position. So you're on your hands and knees, and then I'm going to have you come down onto your forearms. All right. So just like this, you're looking down at your mat. Get comfortable. And we're going to do the same thing. This is just a different position. We're not really fighting gravity quite as much, or it's just kind of a different spot for you to be in. I'm going to have you take an inhale and feel your belly drop down toward the ground. And then exhale, feel it lift up toward your spine. And on your next inhale, I want you to think about that perineum filling with air. So as you inhale that air into your lungs, I also want you to imagine it filling up your belly and then filling up your pelvic area so that your perineum expands out. Like you have a big balloon in your pelvis that's just filling up with air, pushing everything out, expanding everything out to the sides. And then you exhale. Belly button comes gently to your spine. Almost done. Inhale. Breathe into your vagina. Relax your shoulders. Good. And on your next inhale, I want you to relax everything. Expand. Drop that perineum. Let it relax. And then exhale. Feel it gently rising up. Inhale, pee in the pool. Exhale, pick up that tissue out of the tissue box with your vulva. Good. One more time. Inhale. Relax. Exhale. Pick up that tissue box or tissue out of the tissue box. Good. Now come on up to standing, and we're going to try this standing in our neutral posture. So toes even, feet parallel. Think about that perineum shining back behind your heels. That beam or that bowl of fruit just gently pulling back. Now take a deep breath in. Fill up your belly, let it expand. Fill up that area between your vagina and your anus and just let it relax down. And then exhale, feel it gently rise up. Inhale, everything's expanding, everything's taking up space. Exhale, belly button is gently going to the spine. Pelvic floor is gently rising up. Last one. I know it's a lot of breathing. You got this. Last big breath in. And exhale gently. Good. All right. Good job, everybody. We did it. I know it's a lot of breathing. You guys are doing awesome. I hope, it's just, I know it's a lot of just doing the same thing over and over again, but I hope it's giving you that time to really kind of explore your body, really think about how things are feeling, how things are working. All right. Have a great night.